On Christmas Eve, 1971, 17-year-old Juliane Koepcke boarded Lanza Flight 508 with her mother, Maria, to join her father for the holidays. The plane, a Lockheed L-188 Electra turboprop, was headed from Lima to Pucallpa, soaring above the dense Amazon rainforest. Just 25 minutes into the flight, the plane encountered a severe thunderstorm. The turbulence was unlike anything Juliane had ever experienced. As lightning flashed outside the window, illuminating the dark, foreboding clouds, she clutched her mother's hand tightly. Suddenly, a bolt of lightning struck the plane's right wing. There was a deafening explosion, and the plane began to disintegrate mid-air. Still strapped into her seat, Juliane found herself plummeting 3,000 meters, 10,000 feet, towards the jungle canopy. She lost consciousness as she fell, her mind overwhelmed by the chaos and fear. Miraculously, the thick foliage cushioned her fall, and she woke up the next day severely injured but alive. Juliane was alone in the vast Amazon rainforest with a broken collarbone, a deep gash on her leg, and one eye swollen shut. Her immediate surroundings were a mixture of wreckage and jungle debris, but there was no sign of other survivors. She knew she had to rely on her instincts and the survival knowledge her parents, both zoologists, had imparted to her. With minimal supplies, a small bag of candy, a single sandal, and a torn dress, Juliane began her journey. Despite the pain, she knew staying put meant certain death. She remembered her father's advice. If you're lost in the jungle, find water. Water leads to civilization. She listened for the sound of running water and stumbled upon a small stream. Following the stream, she walked and waded for days. The jungle was unforgiving. Swarms of insects bit at her exposed skin, and she had to navigate through thick underbrush and treacherous terrain. Nights were the worst, as the darkness brought with it the eerie sounds of the jungle, the calls of nocturnal animals, and the rustle of unseen creatures. Juliane pressed on, sustained by sips of water and the occasional candy. On the fourth day, Juliane came across 3 fellow passengers still strapped into their seats. They had not survived the fall. It was a sobering reminder of her own fragile state and the thin line between life and death. Despite the emotional toll, she continued her journey, driven by an unwavering will to survive. Her injuries worsened. The cut on her leg became infected, and she had to fend off maggots that began to infest the wound. Using what she remembered from her parents' teachings, she poured gasoline she found in the wreckage on the wound to kill the maggots, a painful but necessary measure. By the 10th day, Juliane was weak and disoriented. She had lost significant weight, and her strength was waning. However, her persistence paid off when she stumbled upon a small hut used by local lumbermen. She found a can of gasoline and used it to treat her wounds again. Exhausted, she collapsed in the hut, hoping someone would find her. The next day, she was discovered by 3 lumbermen. They were shocked to see her, a young girl who had emerged from the jungle against all odds. They treated her wounds and gave her food and shelter. They then transported her by canoe to a local village, where she was airlifted to a hospital. Juliane's survival was nothing short of miraculous. She had endured a plane crash, a fall from 3,000 meters, and a 10-day trek through one of the most hostile environments on Earth. Her story captivated the world and stands as a testament to human resilience and the will to survive against seemingly insurmountable odds. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more like it, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for more incredible tales of survival and adventure. Thank you for watching.